So what are the benefits of hydroponics? There are several. One of it is using hydroponics, you actually get to save on land and water. Can I say this? Hydroponic only require about 10% of the amount of water you need normally for irrigation. Look at it. If you plant, generally, you wet, or let me use this word. In this part of the world, we depend on rainfall. Yet, plant or crops does not actually need rainfall. What they need is water. And water can be gotten from irrigation. Now, normally, when rain falls or you use the basic form of irrigation used, water gets to soak the soil and goes to the roots. So, about 70% of that water is actually not useful because it does not get to what we call the rhizosphere. That's the root zone where the plant needs the water. Using hydroponics, we give the exact amount of water to the root zone of the crop. If you look at this system here, it is called a soilless culture system using the grow bag and the rice husk, like I told you, and using drip irrigation. From this irrigation, the exact amount of water is given to the crop as they need it. And voila, you'll be amazed. Look at the kind of fruit that we get from this crop. So some of the benefits you get from here is you harvest far more than is required when you are doing the basic crop cultivation in the open field. In a greenhouse like this, okay, we do hydroponics in a controlled environment called the greenhouse. In the greenhouse, let me give you an example of about 240 square meter. We harvest the amount of crop that you need 10,000 square meter to grow in the open field. In an open field in Nigeria, the average harvest of tomato, for example, is about 4 tons. The best 5 tons per hectare. That is the exact amount that we harvest in a 240 square meter greenhouse. 240 square meter greenhouse. The same thing with pepper. Using hydroponics, you get to cultivate the crop that are not easily cultivated in Nigeria. Before now, bell peppers are imported into Nigeria and they are sold at an exorbitant amount, which puts pressure on our forest. Look at it now. With hydroponics, we get to grow this bell pepper all year round. All year round. And look at the floor. You can see granite there. So it's not about the soil being suitable, but we use this soilless culture system to achieve the exact amount of what result we want to require. So hydroponics helps crops to